Yo, what's good homies, and welcome back to another episode of our West Tigers rebuild. We're in episode 4 here, just got done with the Auckland Lions. We only won one game, about to head into the regular season, but before that, I simulated through the preseason and we'll just take a look at the results. Alright, so in game 1, we took on the Warriors, and we lost to the Warriors 19 points to 12, with a man of the match performance by Sean Johnson. In the second preseason game, we took on the Titans, and we actually won 22 points to 16. The man of the match actually was a player in the losing team, Anthony Don. Alright, so in the opening game, we'll be taking on the Rabbitohs here at ANZ Stadium. As usual, if you have any suggestions or if you want to see certain players in the team, just let me know in the comment section down below and I'll be sure to give them a run. So since Aaron Woods is leaving us next season, not that it matters or anything, but I decided to make Elijah Taylor our captain. As the Rabbitohs run onto the field here, it should be a pretty tough game for us. I recorded this particular game on Saturday, I think it was, so I'm still pretty newbie. I don't know what it is exactly, but the game just feels so much harder. It's harder to score against the AI. I don't know if it's just me or not, but it feels like they don't commit to tackles as easily as they did in Rugby League Live 3. Although Rugby League Live 3 was fun, it was super arcadey and it was actually pretty easy to play. It was so easy that I had to force myself to not use certain tackles, as the Rabbitohs put up a bomb here and they're gonna score off the high ball. The kick was a little deep, but Hamo Hunt did well to reel it in. As we take another look here, I don't think I've shown a contested catch before, but this is what it looks like. Like I said in previous videos, the transition looks way better and both players are actually trying to catch the ball. Alright, so up by 6 points, the Rabbitohs are back in attack as they clear the kick, and we're going to return it here with Rankin. As he dead set just runs into a brick wall. Sam Burgess was that put the shot on him. I know a lot of people say that that's overpowered, but I reckon they should keep that in the game, because that was all my fault. I tried to run it straight to Sam Burgess and yeah, we just got snapped in half, lost possession, as they kick a penalty here and they're going to go up by 8 points. Alright, so back in attack, we're about a minute away from the break. Rabbitohs to clear it again on the last, as they go to Cook, and he puts up the big up and under. That's actually a perfectly placed kick. Tedesco comes down with it, and he's going to step around Burgess with no one at the back. There's acres of space between us and the chaser, and we're just going to leave them in the dust as we taunt before putting the ball down. A crucial try just before half time. Jimmy Tedesco, the future Rooster. Oh, also, as you've seen already, I've decided to change the replay up a bit. I usually chuck it in the bottom right corner, but I'm going to mix it up this game with some full screen ones. And I even made this little West Tigers transition thingy. I don't know what it's actually called, but it turned out looking pretty dope. As we zoom in on Teddy here, performing a little taunt as we race away, going coast to coast, just flexing on the players behind him. Will karma come back to bite us in the butt cheeks? We'll see later on in the game. Right, so in the second half here, I'm not too sure what happened here, but we make a few meters anyway. Past our 30. Second tackle here, we got Nangama at dummy half. We're going to chance our arm here as we get around one of the forwards. One of two things could have happened there. We could have got a successful step, made some meters, or we could have got snapped in half and lost possession like before. But luckily we made some meters with Nangama. Camped outside their 40 now. As we look to go to the left, we send it out the back to Little. A beautiful short ball to Taylor bursts through the gap, and he's going to make about 20 or so meters. It actually looked like we were going to throw a cutout ball, but that was a nice short ball to put Taylor through the gap. As we go to Lolo Hare here, and he's going to put up the high ball. The kick's too deep, they let it bounce, and they're going to get out of jail. We should have wrapped them up in goal, but it's going to be the Rabbitohs here, tackled just inside their 10. As they go to Sutton, makes it a few inches out of their 10. So after a lackluster set from the Rabbitohs, they do get a decent kick away. Rankin with the return makes some nice meters as we shift it out to our forward. It is going to get wrapped up on the 50. In hindsight, we probably should have went to the right here, but we're going to go to the left, and it's going to be Sue with the break. Another massive run as we make it inside their 30. We've got options to the left and right. We go to Brooks to the left, and he's going to get wrapped up. Shut down there just inside the 30 still. As we send it out to Taylor, he goes to Lolo here and he's going to get wrapped up. So after that initial break by Sue, we didn't even make much meters. Pretty disappointing as we scramble to get a kick away, and it's a nothing kick, a bomb on the 20. Rankin comes down with it, but like I said, it was a nothing kick in the end. Inside the final 10 minutes now, as we go wide, try and throw a short ball, but it's going to get intercepted. We were struggling to make meters up the middle, tried going wide, and it gets intercepted. So it's not looking good here as we close out the game, still trailing by 2. They send it to Sutton, who gets tackled over the line and he's going to get held up. So the ref's just going to send it up to the bunker here, sends it up as a try, but you're going to see here, he actually gets held up. I don't know why he thought that was a try, but as they get the red lights, 5th and last here, 3 minutes remaining in the game. Can we hold them out? They get it to Kelly, puts up the high ball. It's a terrible kick, but it's caught by Hunt once again. He steps around a defender and he's going to score right before full time. I don't really think our performance was that bad, as they missed a kick away to the right, sorry. But yeah, we're going to kick it off here. We're actually still a chance if we can get the ball back. Only trailing by 6, as Hunt makes a run downfield. Tedesco rocks him, knocks the ball loose, and we're actually going to have a chance here. As we send it wide, the siren sounds. We just keep trying to spam it, but as you know, you can't go from side to side. We're going to get tackled, and that's going to be the game. Round 1 in the NRL. We barely lose to the Rabbitohs. Like I was saying just before, I don't think our performance was that bad. Saw some promising signs in attack. Once we get used to all the shapes and all that, I think we'll be able to string together a few wins as we head into the full-time match stats. Luke Kelly picks up man of the match. As always, drop the like button for more content. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you later.
Microphone check 2, mic check 1. Gotta click a real niggas in my section. A solid girl with no baggage, I still ain't met one. I see all of you rappers as my stepsons. I called my last girl and told her